Hey, it's Thom Swain here with Set Realty Group. And this week I want to talk to you about interest rates on second homes. You've heard me talk recently about the equity gift that many of us have been given when the pandemic hit and the home values skyrocketed. For many of us who purchased our home prior to the pandemic, we saw 2 years of equity gain that represented what normally would have been a 10-year gain. Now, as the pandemic subsides and we get past these midterm elections, inflation concerns, interest rate concerns, I personally think that we're still going to see where we have gained about 9 years of these equity gains. So, I talked to you before about using that money, unlocking that money to do something else, because if your American dream, which is really what I'm here to help you achieve, is to have a second home or have an income producing property, then that is I won't say the single best way to do it, but for most people, it's the most accessible way to take wealth that they've gained and then transfer that into more property, i.e. more wealth. But there's a few things you need to watch out for. For example, when you go to apply for that mortgage on that second property, you might be surprised that the interest rate is quite a bit higher than what you've been quoted for a primary home. Well, the reason for that is that the bank is always going to balance the money that they give with the risk that they perceive in giving that money to you. So how does the bank do that? They do it with higher rates. So you will see a higher interest rate when you go to buy that second home. Some other things that may occur, depending on where that home is, the bank may have stipulations. Sometimes the bank doesn't want to help you buy a home in an area that is predominantly rentals. So you might want to make sure there's no restrictions when you talk to your lender about how to use that equity you've gained over the last 2 years to buy that second property. So with transactions like this, it's extremely important to rely on the professionals that you've come to know and trust to help guide you through, because we will help you avoid certain pitfalls, since this is what we do every day. So if you have questions about how to take that equity that you've gained over the last couple of years and transfer that into a new property or whatever your American dream is, send me a message and I'll be happy to help you out, or connect you with a local lender who knows exactly how this process works and can help you achieve your goals.